На чем мы тут остановились? Кафер Свонсон. Мика Беллик. И типа забрать долги. Конечно, а еще, конечно, это Пенелопа Брейтвот и Шарль Шанте. Меня интересуют сумки. Я сразу скажу, меня интересуют сумки. В этом выпуске меня интересуют сумки. Что мы у кого... Так, ну иди, мать твою, быстрее. Что ты как-то ходишь, как будто у тебя зуд задней точки, и ты быстрее идти не можешь. Ну-ка, давай посмотрим. Ну, создать улучшение. Мистер Морган. Туша барана, шкура пумы, шкура волка. Я даже не понимаю, о чем была вилла кого. Я думаю, можно начать охотиться на кого угодно. Давайте попробуем на кого-нибудь поохотиться. Угу. Угу. Ладно, давайте ни на кого не будем охотиться, куда пойдем. Паша Свонсон. Если мы не будем охотиться, мы так никогда не получим свою крутую сумку. Получается, надо охотиться. Давайте поохотимся. Ну вот тут куропатка. Возьмем лук и винтовку. Винтовка наша сделанная. Ну да, вот это хорошая винтовка. Смородина, вы не можете. Это вот к этому все и сводится. Мы ни хрена не можем нести. Ну-ка. Серьезно, я не убил. Как это я не убил? О, медведь. Ну вот и все. Шкура медведя у меня есть идеальная. Так, я не понял, почему я ничего не могу с ним сделать. Ах, паршивый медведь, все понятно. Так все просто. Медведь, которого мы можем убить с одного выстрела в голову, это паршивый медведь. Ну, конечно, наверное, сейчас здесь будет паршивый олень. Не, здесь будет идеальная шкура оленя. Угу. Паршивый олень. Так получается, пока мы здесь находимся, мне вообще ни хрена неудобно, что бы угодно было сюда таскать. Потому что здесь ни хрена нету, еще и по горам лазить приходится. Хорошо, выполняем задание в таком случае. Микабелик. Эй, давай. Спасибо же, хороший. Закабанили. Fucking shit. Что такое?
Please. I can't feel my leg anymore. You have to get this strap off of me, please. Oh, God. Can't take this.
Ну, каждый имеет шанс на спасение, разве нет? А как ты, валенок, туда попал, в эту ловушку?
I gotta get some scrap or something here. Oh, mister, I thought I was gonna be. Oh, God! I thought I was gonna be a goner. Oh, you can take whatever you want from my pack.
Дурак, я умираю, мне от тебя ничего не нужно.
Here, this will help with the pain at least.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Oh. We'll have a field day over this back in town.
Ну, друг, лошадь я тебе не отдам. Но можешь жить, дружище. Батюшки, матушки.
Whoa, you're okay, boy.
Ah, there he is. Old Black Lung Morgan.
Shut up.
Was you followed?
Excuse Excuse me?
Was you followed?
You know who you're talking to.
I ain't sure. I ain't sure about much no more. All I know is there's law whenever you're around.
Is that so? Because it seems to me that since you've been riding with us, there ain't been nothing but trouble. Stirring things up all the time, getting in Dutch's ear. She's wherever you is, there's Pinkertons and vice versa. So you better watch your goddamn mouth, boy! Or...
Take it easy, cowboy. You're gonna do yourself a mischief way you're heading.
Micah, shut it!
He started it! Dutch says we is to go on with plans to create a diversion. We gotta get some explosives to blow up the bridge. Keep the army out of here a few days.
I think it's a real bad idea.
I don't think Dutch cares too much what you think.
That's clear.
We gotta confuse him one last time. Then he and I will head to Blackwater, collect the money, and help everyone leave. He's got a boat lined up.
Blackwater's a fool's errand. Everyone knows it. Even a greedy moron like you.
It's Dutch's choice, Arthur. You're just a senior gun, same as the rest of us. Only you ain't well.
I'm fine.
Then you'll do Dutch's bidding, which is robbing a stage that's coming from Annisburg full of explosives.
Rob a stage. All we seem to ever do is rob a stage, you and me.
Not me, you two. I got my own planning to do. You boys got this.
Ах ты хренозадый засранец.
Come on, Arthur.
Как не
Cowpoke.
стыдно.
Take it easy. You could do with a vacation, hmm?
Членосос хренов. Смейся, смейся, когда я заберу вас всех об могилу с собой. Вот на это ты как посмотришь? Валенок, бля. Извините, пожалуйста, уважаемые зрители. Не хотел вас расстраивать, но не мог ему не бросить взрывчатку, чмошник хренов. Ну ты и козлина.
So you're taking orders from him now?
I'm taking orders from Dutch, same as always. Hey, hold up a second. Pinkerton Patrol, over there. Okay, I think we're clear. Let's head off. Anyway, what was you talking about?
A pair of them are becoming unhinged. You hear about Dutch killing Cornwall?
Well, that needed to be done.
Right now? With the Pinkertons breathing down our necks?
See, I'm starting to think that you've gone soft, Morgan. Okay, let's hold up here. So, wagon will be coming from that way, down from Annisburg. It'll take the two of us to stop it completely, or it'll never get done. So, I was thinking, you go play dead, and I'll take care of him.
No. I'm the better shot, and you're the better actor. No, you play dead, and I'll cover you.
I got that. I got that. Oh, that's them coming now, I think. It'll be quite the show.
О, дружище, поверь. У меня есть винтовка получше. А я что, не могу взять свою винтовку получше? Я прошу внимания. Та-та-та-та-та-та-та. Так. Мгм. Ой. Я думал, я убил этого мистера, как его там, главу Перкинтронов.
Place. These people. Move, you idiot! Move! Come on, let's get you out of.
Get this back to camp without blowing ourselves up. Nice shooting back there.
Nice drunk playing.
Comes naturally. I could use a drink after that.
Ah, no. Just never goes easy no more, does it?
Интересно, как они меня разыскивают, если я в маске.
don't reckon I'm cut out to be a dynamite wagon driver.
Killing a bunch of folks so we can rob some dynamite, blow up a bridge. This make any sense to you?
It's a distraction. So it...
Ух ты! Это было круто.
It should to us. It's our plan.
Извините, я все-таки туберкулезом болею.
Yeah.
Look, there's Micah up ahead.
Great. Whoa! So, you got it? We got it. Yes, we got it.
What's wrong, Arthur?
Nothing at all, boss.
John, go drive this over to Bacchus Bridge. Get it hidden near there.
He really does think he's
Bill.
in charge.
You go on ahead. I need to speak with Arthur. Good work, son.
What's going on?
Listen, I know we ain't always seen eye to eye, and you find me irritating and a threat, and I like to annoy you. But right now, I need better from you, Arthur.
Okay, Micah. Whatever you say.
I ain't the bad guy you think I am, Arthur. But I am a survivor. Stick with me and you'll live. Oh, the bridge is probably a two-man job. You should probably go help Marston.
Why don't you?
Like I said, Dutch and I got planning to do for the train. There's a big picture here, Arthur. Trust me.
Ну ладно. Я верю Дачу, а Ника сам разберется. В конце концов, Дач наш предводитель. Если бы не мы бы давно уже сдохли все. Если бы не он. Прошу прощения. Поэтому я думаю, что Дач разберется. Если Дач считает, что Мика его первый помощник, так на тому и быть. А мы просто должны делать свою работу. Тем более, что наши дни сочтены, а всем не поможешь. Но я постараюсь убить как можно больше людей, прежде чем погибну сам. Это факт. Я планирую очень кроваво разбираться со всеми. Желательно с помощью ножа.
Reverend?
You okay, Mr. Morgan?
Да нет,
I don't
мать
know.
твою, я не в
These
порядке.
are challenging times for all of us.
Yes, very challenging.
You don't seem yourself, somehow. I've always felt... I've left the morphine, sir.
Arthur,
I'm in-
Reverend Swanson, would you excuse us a minute?
Of course.
New York?
Если
We
не
are going to
морфин.
go to New York. Now, they have been chasing us south and east and west. We're going to get a boat, we're going to get on a river, and we're going to go north. New York. Then Tahiti, the Fiji Islands, or this place, New Guinea, dancing girls, freedom. But first, we have to make a whole lot of smoke, a whole lot of commotion. And then we disappear. We need more commotion? 1 score and 1 whole hell of a lot of noise. We ain't so good at doing scores anymore, Dutch. Are you feeling all right, Arthur? Sure, I'm fine. Pardon me for interrupting. I brought a friend, Arthur. Hello. Hello. Dutch. This is Eagle Flies. His father is a great chief. Charles and I, we
pretended to be mercenaries. Did me a great favor.
Dutch Vanderland. How do you do?
Not well, sir.
Well, I am sorry to hear that. How's your father?
father has confused wisdom with weakness. His people, my people, we've suffered too much, been lied to too much. Now they've taken our horses.
Who?
The infantry division posted at Fort Wallace.
Why?
Colonel Favors is a liar and a murderer. His people won't stop until we're all dead. Without horses, we cannot hunt. Without hunting,
Ну,
we will
индеец.
starve. This is another act of war.
I see that.
Men have helped me before, and I have money.
Put your money away.
Откуда у тебя, мать
Son.
твои, деньги?
What do you think, Charles?
You know I
Смотрите-ка,
told your
дать,
father I will
все-таки
not fight for
дать.
some horses.
But I made no such promise. Come along.
Arthur, we must go with them to try to stop things from getting out of hand.
I guess. Come along.
More horses? I know. I understand Eagle Flies is angry, but I don't see how this will help anything.
Especially not with Dutch whipping them up into a frenzy. We got enough folks coming after us without adding an army to the list. You going to let these bastards walk all over you? No, you're not. This is all that's wrong with this world. Okay, young man, lead the way.
Прошу прощения. Буквально минуту перерыва.
Horses are on a boat near Van Horn. I have a man waiting.
Лошади рядом. А я на все готов, мать твою. Как это красиво звучит, ребята. Как это красиво звучит.
Waiting for us there with some canoes.
Surely this can be done without killing anyone.
Of course. What will be, will be.
Ни хрена подобного. Я убью каждую скотину, которую вообще увижу. Если только это не помешает плану. Ну ладно, мы постараемся скрытно, но я бы хотел убить как можно больше людей. В конце концов, ребята, уважаемые зрители, мы умираем. Что может сделать человек, который обречен? Правильно. Забрать с собой в могилу по максимуму других людей. Каждый из нас живой, представьте, что у вас черный экран. Все, для вас кончено. Кто-то другой забрал вашу жизнь. Именно это я собираюсь сделать.
It's been quite a while since we helped anyone but ourselves, and even you know that. I told you, noise. We need noise, Arthur. Noise and faith. I still don't know what that means. Stop questioning and think. Just think for a second. The Pinkertons have had time to reinforce.
Я хотел бы сделать это даже для людей, которые не относятся к нашим делам. Я хотел бы забрать как можно больше жизней.
Some good, honest conflict between the army and the Indians might be just the distraction we need. Kill two birds with one stone. Cornwall was funding the Pinkertons' assault on us. Why do you think I dealt with him? With Cornwall gone, the government is far more likely to divert them to other issues, especially if there's one more scandal. And then we can slip away. Like I said, we just need that noise and one more score. You know, I went back for the chest I had hidden outside Shady Bell, and we're close, Arthur. That dynamite, the railroad contract with the army, it was all in those papers Micah found. I have a plan. You just have to trust me.
Как скажешь, дача. Как скажешь.
Yeah.
Ты у нас главная дача. Ты у нас главный.
There's Peta. These men, like I said, they'll help us.
I got the canoes. The boat is still moored in the channel.
Good. Come on, let's go.
We need to get that boat ashore. I think the best plan is to paddle up there silently, board her.
Почему они заставили грести калеку?
We'll be ashore before anybody even knows what happened.
Good luck.
to kill anyone, Arthur.
You mind the horses?
What the hell?
Ah!
Where the hell did these bastards come from? Take it back, what's ours?
They got you place ready in hell.
Why are you doing that?
Oh! Can't let that last one get away.
Boys, go find out about those horses down below. Arthur, deal with that anchor.
We need to do something about that anchor, Arthur.
Если я кину им динамит.
Aren't you dealing with the anchor?
Я думаю, что на этом корабле можно вполне сделать 3 с ножа. Да, ребята, я думаю, что 3 с ножа можно спокойно вообще сделать.
Go find out about those horses down below.
Ах ты, сука такая.
Deal with that anchor.
You think I have the first idea how this anchor works?
Just blow it up then. Hurry.
О, смотрите, какая у меня крутая сумка. Такой же раньше не было? Нет? Или была? Ну ладно.
You seem to be going pretty fast, Dutch. I'm trying. We're headed to those rocks. Hold on!
What is wrong with you? Boys all right back there?
Yeah, I think so. But there's a huge hole in the boat. Horses are spooked, and we're taking on water.
Boys, get him out of here! Well, whatever else is wrong with you, you're quite the best pilot I've ever come across.
The horses are confused. We need to round them up. I'll get these 4, Arthur. Can you go after the others?
Okay.
These will follow me. There are more upriver. The horses are confused. We need to round them up. I'll get these 4, Arthur. Can you go after the others?
Okay.
Okay.
Over here, come on.
А почему за теми лошадками идет шлейф из воды, а за нашими не идет? Недоработка, товарищи. Рокстары. Недоработка.
didn't want to fight again.
Well, he is a wise man, but you know, I think that
Will one of you help me return the horses to my men?
Well, Arthur needs to rest. I will. I like you, son. And after the horses, are we gonna wait for the army to come and wreak its revenge?
I hope not.
Of course we ain't. Now let's go check out that fort of theirs.
Is this a good idea?
This is the only idea, and it is one that will suit both of our purposes.
Fighting the army ain't wise.
Stop worrying. Oh, and Sadie told me about
Артур превратился в какой-то кусок какашки.
when you can. Shall we go, son?
Certainly.
We'll start some light reconnaissance out at Fort Wallace, and when Combs dealt with, you come meet us there. We'll set up a good spot for you.
I don't know, Dutch.
Yeah, well, I do. This is exactly the distraction that we need.
Your father said that fighting was an impossible gamble. There's no winning for you in this.
Father need not know anything. He'd rather live in ignorance.
Come along,
Your
gentlemen.
father would rather you did not do anything so foolish. I said I would stop this from happening. Would you talk to him?
Speak with Rangeful.
Yes. Would you?
Sure. I'll speak with him. You head on back to camp, check on the others. Dutch's behavior,
I understand. Thank you, Arthur.
Yep. Ah, shit.
Oh, I already seen your face. Take off that mask. I'm all tangle-footed.
Bertram, please.
No. Bertram say no.
Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. Friends for life, we said. And now the two of you have betrayed me at once. Do you know what betrayal means, Bertram?
No.
It means hurting Miss Marjorie. Well, I thought you liked me. I've clothed you. I fed you.
Bertram does like Miss Marjorie.
Yes, and Miss Marjorie likes Bertram. So why don't you go and tell me where that nasty little Magnifico has run off to so I can get on with whipping that snot-nose run into shape? He owes me. He owes us. Big time. Bertram and Marjorie. Would Bertram like a sherry?
Bertram like sherry.
Yes, he does. Barkeep, sherry. Make it the cheapest one you have. Rat piss will do. His pretty dance.
Everything okay?
Imagine saving people. taking them to your breast, and metaphorically, I mean, like a mother, caring and raising them, and then they go and stab you in the back. Have you ever betrayed a close friend? I hope not.
Well,
Treachery. And these are sad, low, unlovable people, and I made them stars, dreamers, entertainers, and they... Oh, no, now family's not enough. No, he's gone off alone. My little tiny magician has gone and stabbed his mama in the back. Oh, fuckity. No, Bertram! Woof, woof! Bertram, put the nice man down. Do something. You'll eat him.
Easy there. Easy there! Sherry!
Bertram!
Easy, big guy.
Mean man!
Stop!
Not nice! Silly little man.
Sit down and be good.
No fair! That dog hurt! Ouchie!
Going like
Naughty!
Mean! You Bertram crush, squash, break.
Mister, I thought you was gonna deal with this. You better stop that, Mommy will give you a spanking.
You have Sherry. Bertram won't.
wasting my time.
Come here, Bertram. Oh, yes, Marjorie's here. No one's gonna hurt you ever again.
Mama, you should keep that thing in a cage.
You should think about who you're serving. Give me a beer, will you?
Don't worry, we'll pay for what we broke. Come here, Bertram. Oh, no one looks after you like Mama does. No one cares for you like I do. Especially not that Magnifico.
But he's my friend.
Yes, well, if he were your friend, he'd be here, wouldn't he? He wouldn't have abandoned us. Oh, you wouldn't have gotten that whoopsie, would you?
Whoopsie heart.
I know. Mama's gonna make it all better. But first, you gotta tell me where that little worm ran off to,
Bertram promised.
Yes, well, Magnifico made a promise, too, huh? He made more than a promise. He made a contract, and he broke it. So, you just tell me exactly where he is, and then we will all be even. That's my boy.
He's camping in the woods.
Why didn't you tell me in the first place? You just apologize to these men.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You gave me a whoopsie.
Hey, you just stay away from that Sherry now, you hear?
Bertram likes Sherry.
Oh, don't you get him started. Thank you for all of your help, Mr. Stranger. If you see that slippery little fella sleeping rough out there, would you just make a little racket, and then we'll come along and we'll find you?
I could try.
Oh, his name is Magnifico. You'll know him when you see him. Come along, Bertram.
You wear that mask in the bedroom?
All tangle-footed.
You ain't scaring nobody.
This new band something.
Incredible. I'm drunk as a skunk.
Look out! Yep. 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 Whoa! That's amazing.
If you say so.
Are you Magnifico by any chance?
I'm not going back. She's a witch! She's a witch!
Who?
Presta!
Well,
Marjorie.
she cares about you a lot.
Well, I'm the talent. It's me. It's all me. I share the money with her, and, you know, that thing. No, stay away. You've made love to her, haven't you?
No, that's not it.
She's a succubus. She's a succubus. Stay away from me.
Hey, partner, come back here.
Punish her.
Look, you got the wrong end of this. Running ain't solving anything. Hey, will you talk?
I'm going it alone.
She just wants to speak to you.
In a puff of smoke.
You're starting to irritate me. The hell you pulling here? You're here, I'm gonna find you. Oh, yeah, very clever.
It's steak dinners and dancing girls with Magnet Obscura. This summer.
Magnifico! Can't magic out. His partner. Come on now. She ain't as bad as all that.
Over here, dummy.
Ain't you led me on a merry old dance. Come on down now. Lady said you had a contract.
You want me? Come and get me.
Hey, hold on there. Ah, damn it.
So long, dummy.
Where are you? You little really? Too bad about that train.
Прикольная тема с перезапуском. Главное, интересно, лошадь я типа не могу сажаться, бля, бред какой-то.
Can't magic out of this, partner. Come on now, she ain't as bad as all that.
Over here, dummy.
Ain't you led me on a merry old dance? Come on down now. Lady said you had a contract.
You want me? Come and get me.
Hey, hold on there. God damn it.
So long, dummy.
Where are you? You little... Really? Too bad about that train. Obscura.
Магнифика скрылся? Очень странно. А по-моему, я его догнал.
Magnifico! Can't magic out of this, partner. Come on now, she ain't as bad as all that.
Over here, dummy.
Так все просто. Отвернул камеру и все.
Want to see a trick?
Well, you led me on a merry old dance. Come on down now. Lady said you had a contract.
You want me? Come and get me.
Hey, hold on there.
So
damn it.
long, dummy.
Where are you? You little... Really? Really? Too bad about that train.
Damn it. Oh, damn it. Ah! Oh, but, oh no. No. No, I can't. Put me down. I ain't back. I'm gone on the next train to the Great White Way.
Really? You got enough for a ticket? Because the way Big Fanny tells it, you spent all of our takings on a case of the French pox.
Maybe I did. So what? What do you need a stump of a showman for? Same bad jokes? The same cheap tricks? In a package half the size? You got Bertram! You got Dummy over there! Who is Dummy anyway? The missing link? Shut up, you dimwit! You sold me out!
You should watch your mouth.
You don't need me. You're better off without me. Even you, dummy. Go on, clear off. Aim for the top, all of you. I'm out of food and I'm out of ideas. Leave me for the bears. I won't be more than a mouthful.
You robbed me.
Whoa.
You robbed your brother. So you are gonna be pulling rabbits out of your ass until you are as old as you are tiny. Put them up there.
Ah, some friends, some friends.
We ain't friends.
Oh,
We're family, as much as it pains me to say it.
family. Still after everything?
Of course, you silly little man.
And him?
Met him at the bar, agreed to help.
Ah, sleeping rough don't suit me much.
I know. Come to Mama.
Oh, I did miss you.
Now, don't you ever run off on us like that again.
Back together! Back together!
Well, I'm glad it all worked out.
Thanks to you. Thank him, boys.
Thank you!
Thanks for nothing, dummy.
Now get in the back. We ought to give you a piece of the gate on our next show. You earned it.
Huh?
We'll be playing Saint Denis next. Check with the box office. Here.
No one said anything about splitting the gate.
Oh, shut up. Half man and half wit.
Bye-bye.
What I done to deserve you, too?
That's cool, girl.
Here. Hey, move it!
You ought to take care of that horse there. Morning. Morning. Bonjour, monsieur.
Don't you just love?
You're about to witness true justice.
Must just be unbelief.
All right.
Damn it.
Ha! I got him over here. Sweet Jesus. Get that bastard. Close in.
You're outnumbered now.
Sassany's gonna cheer here for you. Dad, you hear me? We won't stop till you're a whole filled corpse.
Push in, fellas.
It's all over.
What's the idea?
Give me that.
И как я туда пробрался?
One moment, please. This is
Hey.
extremely delicate. There. Ah, wonderful. Algernon Wasp, purveyor of the exotic and the exquisite. Enchanté.
Tacitus Kilgore.
How can I help you? May I interest you in a hat, perhaps? How about a nymph? I import them from Brussels. The idiots in this town all want Italian nymphs, but the Italians make the coarsest of marble. I mean, quite frankly, the Baroque is an abomination. Belgium. Now that is a land for the connoisseur.
Oh, yes. Yeah, as I always say. But, you know, I'm not really a nymph kind of man.
Oh, of course, too ephemeral. You want something, more tangible, more gothic. I also make corsets. Would you like a corset? I always wear one.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, I ride a lot of horses. The whalebone might stick in.
A cup of tea.
Sure.
And what is it you do, Mr. Kilgore? Are you a gentleman of leisure? An aesthete? An artist?
I suppose I'm kind of an adventurer.
Ha! Yes, of course you are. Here, be careful with the china. Sir, it is French.
Not Belgian?
No. They are Philistines in that area, not to be trusted. Youth, eternally preserved in marble, is more their specialty. I fear China will always elude them. Now, why are you here exactly?
I don't know.
You're an adventurer, a wanderer, a lost soul cast out from heaven?
Sure.
Well, I do pay exceptionally well for certain objects needed for my art.
You do?
I do. Exceptionally well.
Well, what do you need?
Let's see. Right now, I have a couple of commissions. I need at least 15 egret plumes. Good ones, obviously. I also need 15 assorted orchids. Here's a list.
Okay. I will see what I can do. Thanks for the tea.
Thank you, Tacitus. It'll be very worth your while.
Хуя себе, бля. Хороший ты.
Ah, hell, I can hardly work around that mask. How about we lose it? Got an idea of what you want? We can do up all the latest trends. So, what is it that you need? Whiskers are all the fashion now, from what I hear. Like I always say, your hair is your first impression.
Что-то я вообще дерьмо выгляжу.
The ladies love a gentleman with a well-groomed mustache. A man's whiskers can make or break his whole deportment, you know. You've got a fine head of hair, I must say.
Hey there, mister. Don't you work too hard now. No, just catching my breath.
Just name your style. Like I always say, your hair is your first impression. Fellas will be jealous of a part like this. Yes, sir.
Good
Please,
morning, you hear?
tell your friends about us.
Now then, I don't treat folk in masks. This is a doctor's office. Please, the mask must come off.
Okay, then.
Thank you.
Now, let me have a look.
Well, you might expect the ladies of Saint Denis to be more virtuous than the men. Well, as their doctor, I can assure you, they're all as bad as each other.
Don't work too hard now.
All right, then.
Mr. Morgan! Brother Dorkins and I were talking about you just the other day and hoping we would see you again.
How is Brother Dorkins?
Oh, he's quite well. A little frustrated with the workings of our order. He keeps trying to be sent overseas, you know, do something with more challenge, maybe be a missionary. He's a lovely man.
Sure.
And how are you?
Never better?
Are you sure?
I'm quite sure, sister.
You know, a long time ago, I was like you.
I very much doubt that.
Oh, no, I did terrible things, awful things. and I could not stop doing terrible things because I did not believe that goodness existed. And then one day, I saw that love did exist, and ever since then, doing bad things became, well, not impossible, but ridiculous.
I guess I'm just hoping for a dignified exit.
I shall pray for you.
Oh, I'm not a religious man, sister. I'm an outlaw.
Oh, what fun. Religion is just a word. Hearts are rarely pure, but equally they are rarely impure either.
Well, that's an interesting way of putting it.
To me, God is people and people are God, so we must all do what we can. These people are starving. Go find them some food. Don't worry so much about your heart. The actions will lead, and the heart follows. I'll still think of you in very nasty terms, as you wish. Please, make a donation. There are many without food or shelter.
Сэнди Шанте. Я Шарля сделаю.